Hey, it's you! Come on in, we're glad to see ya!
We have our first soap today from the Razor Emporium.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, come on in, it's good to see you. So we have done a shaving soap from Rex Supply Company, 1955, right?
Correct.
But that's a little bit different. That's an offshoot of the main company, which is called the Razor Emporium. And if you are a fan of YouTube shaving shows, Matt Pisarcik has an amazing channel. And he even has an I'd Lather Be Shaving show with Douglas Smythe from Phoenix Shaving, right? I'm excited to be doing a soap from the Razor Emporium, and this is one that my beloved picked out.
Yeah, we were going through and trying to find different ones we hadn't done yet. Yeah. And this one just really hit me as like a fun fall thing or just being outside. So
and before we tell you what it is, one other cool thing about the Razor Emporium has to do with this amazing Gillette tech that I was sent by my friend Jeremy at Mountain Hair Shaving, and it's awesome.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
This thing sold for 49 cents, you guys, but it feels like I'm holding a $1,000 razor in my hand somehow.
There's quality to it.
Beautiful. I love this.
Our first vintage razor.
Right. And I am on my way over to the Razor Emporium site because I am told that if I find date codes on this, that I can use the site at the Razor Emporium to help figure out what quarter of the year and what year this would be made in. Now, I'm having a little bit of a challenge with this because oddly, this one says Marcas.
Close to your name.
Underneath, which freaks me out a little. Is that right? And then some numbers that we couldn't really find. So I'm still kind of on a quest to figure out a little bit about
our new friend,
little guy and what he's all about, and I'm excited.
But it's got a great weight to it. It's very, solid. It's a
solid. The boy said it's a nice, beautiful, medium, easy shave, and that these are still used and coveted. So
yeah, maybe you should use that for your How It Shave section today.
Jeremy, thank you so much, and yes, I think I will.
Why not?
So I am excited to meet this soap from Matt Pisarcik, who is apparently as kind as he is tall. Let's meet this soap. All right, so we ordered a couple of soaps that we bought from Razor Emporium. The first was Barbershop because I can't lay off, and that'll be for our Barbershop month in January. Shh, don't tell anybody. And this one you picked out. What is it?
I picked Fireside. I was just really intrigued by the concept of actually having a shave soap with that scent. You know, just years of going camping or sitting outside. I felt like that would be a nice comforting scent to me. Yes. Who knows? We'll see what it smells like.
Did you have a fire pit in Red Bluff at the cabin?
We did have one in Red Bluff, and anytime camping, that was my favorite time of the day, where everyone was congregated around the fire and talking or playing games or reading our books. Like something about that moment before we all crawled in bed that you could just have that time together.
And if anybody ever camped in California and went to Big Basin or Richardson's Grove or Jedediah Smith State Park or Portola or Calaveras Big Trees, put it in the comments. Those are the places that I used to go. And they were maintained by the state of California. So they had kind of minimal stuff that you would need to go camping. And they always had a big old fire pit.
They did.
My grandparents would meet us. They had a trailer, so they had a little easier. Actually, both sets of grandparents had like a trailer and a camper. And we were the only ones on the ground.
With the real tent.
But y'all, some of the absolute best times of my life were gathered around a little fire pit with my family on those camping nights in the California redwoods. And on a special night at the California campgrounds, they'd have a campfire.
Right.
So there was a giant, big, like campfire. Everybody come gather around, hundreds of people, right? And the first thing you would do is you would yell, "Come to the campfire," to get everybody in camp to the campfire. And they'd sing songs and play games. And, it was just some of my best experiences. So when she said this one's called Fireside, I was like, yep, purchase. You don't need to explain that any further.
And I don't know why I felt like it was a full scent, but I really gravitated to putting it here.
Because you're not going to gather around a fire in the middle of July.
I guess.
Y'all, you put on your menthol and you bemoan life in California. But yeah, autumn and winter, you sit around the fire, of course.
Right, or even the fireplace in the house, like just that scent,
Our local Home Depot sells big fire pits you put outside. You put a Duralog in it. Oh, man.
Sign us up.
Yeah. So this is from the sales page at Razor Emporium. What's it say?
Right. So the small batch shaving soap line is the culmination of a decade in the wet shaving community. We've taken the best of the best from our favorite formulas and produced our own soaps right here in our Phoenix, Arizona workshop. Cool.
These shaving soaps are made entirely from scratch in-house from natural and vegan ingredients. The lather quality is wonderful and provides a clean, slick shaving surface without any heavy feeling on your skin or irritating after effects. With glycerin for glide and shea butter for skin conditioning and a great post-shave feel. This soap is a terrific addition to any shave den.
How cool. We've watched videos where they'll bust these out all the time, but now it'd be kind of cool to have our own in our shave den.
I know our friends love the Razor Emporium soap, so I'm really excited to experience this one. Let's open the box. All right, so this was the box our Rex 1955 came in, so we had to open it before, but we promised we did not even glimpse at the other soaps in here.
They've been living on the piano just till now.
And here they are. Look at it. Oh, it feels good in my hand, y'all. Fireside!
Just look at the label,
you know what I love? I love that. Look at that side label. Is there any wonder what's in this?
Right.
With this side label? No.
Nope,
you know why? It's shaving soap. I love that. And it's USA made. Cool. 4-ounce pour.
No, I can't imagine what this... I mean, I feel like I know what this could smell like, but I'm curious to see how it turns into a shave soap.
Yes, and I wonder, is this the kind of scent where I might want the splash? Or is it more of just a real embery fireside that you're going to be sitting next to? I'm excited about this. Let's have our first impression. Oh, it's so pretty. Lucy, I want to see what the pour looks like. We'll show you guys first.
Some people like to see such things.
It's a beautiful 4-ounce pour. Okay, this is your choice.
Okay.
You go
as long as you do the barbershop one, I'll do this
catch any whiffs. I'll do the barbershop.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Let's see if my imagination is coming up to life in this lovely little soap here. Oh, wow. It's a good fall scent for sure.
Is it what you expected?
It's somehow prettier,
cleaner,
but it's still
I'm cool with
still
that.
There.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was a little bit scared. I was just gonna get like Cade and fire.
Right.
And,
I thought it was just gonna be like burnt ashes for some reason.
Yeah, no, there's a little more.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, she gave me the nay look. Okay, here we go, folks.
It's like a classy fireside. I don't know if that could be a thing, but
y'all, this is a beautiful sketch of a fireside. This isn't a fireside. This is not Cade and burning wood. Get that out of your head.
It's almost like a Cologny version. Could that make sense?
Absolutely. I never thought my first word off the top would be clean.
No.
But it's clean and beautiful, y'all.
Right. I feel like that kind of takes away from the fireside somehow.
Wow.
But it's what we're getting. It's still there.
It's here, y'all. I'm not getting any smoke. Are you getting smoke?
No, I thought it was going to be overwhelmingly smoky for some reason. And, like some of the tobaccos we get have that kind of smoky layer.
Right.
But it's oddly refreshing.
I know.
It's a very clean fire. I gotta say.
I think this might be.
Like you're in the middle of the woods and you're outdoors still.
Right. But this has a little bit of the clean powder. It has a little bit of the clean bergamot. It has a little bit of the clean, lavender. You know what this is? Mm-hmm. So we've done a beach barbershop.
Right.
We've done something with an outer space barbershop. We've done some crazy stuff. Y'all, barbershop on fire! Barbershop on fire.
The camping barbershop. Maybe if there was a barbershop at those old campsites, right? Where you're driving into town and you gotta stop for the barber.
Take a barbershop, light it gently on fire, and that's what we're talking about here.
Somehow it's like the embers before they burn.
Right.
Right when you light them. It doesn't have the gassy smell and it doesn't have the ashy smell. I don't know how, but it's like that in between.
Matt. What'd you do? This is awesome. Okay, I bet you some of our answers will be found in the lather.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Because I feel like there's something else that's going to come to life once we lighten things up
100%.
here.
So, this is Sarah's bowl from HC&C. It was a gift from Pete.
Yeah.
Very kind of you. Ooh, look at this soap, y'all. This has kind of a bubble gum consistency. So it's not even getting on my finger, right?
I'd stick it to a
but beautiful and soft in the bowl. So for me, this is the ideal soap for bowl loading. Because,
wherever you put it, it's going to be.
Yes, and it has a beautiful stick, like a paste, to the bottom of the bowl.
So you can spread it evenly. Yeah, look at that. Nice spread going on.
Some bougie.
Okay, let's see what this brush, our Yaki brush, brings to
Yes,
life
our
here.
24 millimeter knot on our Yaki brush.
Ooh, it's waking up quickly, everyone. It's always fun to do a new base because we get some of the others that we've done multiple times, but it's kind of fun to like see what comes to life quickly for a new one.
And I know that Matt is like, y'all all in on shaving. There's some great videos where he goes and visits the Procter & Gamble like plant and museum and factory and all that crazy stuff.
Very knowledgeable.
The man knows it all. So I'm so excited to experience a soap by somebody who is that knowledgeable in the shaving community, right? Because I know I love
Okay, this is already waking up insanely, but can I have a little more bougie?
Wow, it's like plaster in the bowl, y'all.
Wow, yeah, that is a lather.
If you've not met, by the way, this is Elaine Stritch. She is named after Elaine Stritch.
Lady girl. She's dead.
Neither of them wore pants. Neither of them.
She doesn't mind me clanking the bowl as we're lathering.
She's a little deaf, so the clanking of the lather bowl is not a concern.
But sometimes she likes to be part of the fun, so we can't deny her that.
Always.
Okay, wow, this lather is... I know we don't ever talk about
this might
lather.
be the first time we've ever commented on lather, but y'all, it looks like an ice cream cone. Are you kidding me with this?
Wow.
Matt.
Okay, I haven't even
ice
smelled
cream.
it yet.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay, take it in. Into this again.
Interesting. I don't know if it changed too much, but it's spread out somehow.
Yeah? Ooh.
Okay, now that
more clean or more fire?
You know, I'm not quite sure.
Is it?
A little bit of both, somehow.
Oh. It's, I'm really surprised at the lack of, like, what I expected to be the fire smells.
Right, but it's kind of like the amber, like an ember amber. There's something that's warmer
not
about
the
it.
Smoke or the burning, but some other things that are part of campfire
like
smells.
the color of the actual flames, like I'm getting a little of whatever that could be personified as.
And just a lovely, lovely something approaching powder clean in this. Are you kidding me? There is something burning down that's too pretty to burn down.
I guess it's a little more ember fiery.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. I was just so expected to get the burnt wood.
It is just a little dark and more ashes than it is like smoke.
Right?
Wow.
But it's from like a real wood.
Yes.
It's not a gas started fire.
I expected this to be a lot of things, but absolutely beautiful was not one of them.
No, I was expecting to get dirty.
Absolutely beautiful, y'all. And before I go too far, let's look at the scent notes.
So according to the website, the scent. Summer is the best time of year for camping.
Good.
We have created our brand new Fireside scent to pair with our Razor Emporium lineup of small batch soaps.
Nice.
Agreed. It's wonderful. A new scent has a lasting smoky smell that will linger with you even after shaving. This masculine scent includes notes of bourbon.
Whoa.
I almost said that, like a dark liquor. I really almost did.
Yes.
But I don't think I knew it was going to be bourbon.
And here it is, charcoal.
Charcoal
has a clean scent to it. Hear my words. They use charcoal to filter things, right?
No, but I even just have a bar soap that's charcoal scent, and I love it. It's totally clean.
Dude.
Without being soapy somehow, but clean.
Absolutely. Wow. And then cedar.
Of course, I knew there was wood.
One of the most beautiful, clean smells, and I'm assuming it's the cedar before it catches fire, but yes.
Yeah. There is a light smoky scent, but I was just expecting to be so overwhelmed by the smoky.
Yes.
And somehow the charcoal cleans the smoke. I don't know how you could do that.
I'm in the campsite, but it's not just the campfire. I'm getting the trees and the air. I'm getting the charcoal. This is beautiful. The bourbon of the drink I'm holding. This is a whole picture of a place.
Just beyond impressed by the lather itself. There's such density and it's so thick.
Oh, yeah. It just balances out even better in here and evens out. Oh, look at this.
I know, this lather's a thing. I'm definitely getting...
if you are a constant viewer, you learn a few things about our reactions, and I know. Crazy.
Matt clearly knows his stuff, because that's the thing.
This lather, we joke about it a lot, but y'all, this is not a jokeable lather. This is crazy.
So now that I've read those, I'm totally getting the bourbon charcoal cedar with the smoke at the end.
This helps with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that really does.
It does.
A little more of the green. Wow, this is really cool.
The amber I was getting was like an amber alcohol. Like I was picturing that color.
Right.
And now I know what I was getting.
Right. Because you know what? I may not actually want to go to the middle of a bonfire when I shave, but I certainly want to be in a redwood grove or a cedar grove.
I just picture
smelling my drink in my hand along with the charcoal and the embers.
Or like if you were at like an outside bar where they have their little fire pit outside.
Yeah.
And you're in like a leather jacket. I'm feeling like this is what you'd want to have on.
Put it in the comments, but I'm going to make a proclamation. This is more cologne than it is fire, and it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
I
don't know how, if we take this deeper or hotter, but we should take it somewhere.
We're going to put on a flame retardant suit, y'all. We're going down. Just something light, bright, and clean that my nose keeps chasing. I still want to say it's something in the powdery line or...
Yeah, and that could be like the base of their shave soap because it's new to us, but whatever it is, it's wonderful and
because
clean.
Because shave soap is soap, y'all. So the base is going to smell a little bit like soap, but the artisans usually use that to their advantage in the balance somehow.
And I know this is meant to be masculine, but I gotta say, I would totally want to use this if I wanted to feel like I was hanging by the dudes at the fire.
Y'all,
I want to be there.
This would be so beautiful and intriguing on her during a night out. This absolutely has some feminine edges. Strong feminine edges, but beautiful ones. Oh, I love this.
It's a very simple thought, Fireside, but what we're smelling has such fun layers to it.
It's correctly named. It's not fire. It's Fireside.
Yeah.
You got the drink, you got the trees, you got the night air, you got all of it in here. It's the night air.
It is.
That's what I'm smelling. It's not a scent list.
No, because it's not aquatic, but you're outdoors, like a fog or something. You know, you can smell the cold in the air. There's something to it. And then taking that next to the heat of the fire, like you can smell the heat of like the actual embers. Right. You're like when you drink an alcohol and it's like warms you from the inside out. It's something like that, like the bourbon's warm.
Y'all, this is not a night for ghost stories, y'all.
Yeah.
This is more a night if you got to gather around a fire, like when I know Barbra Streisand once had a concert in her backyard in Malibu. She lit a fire and everybody kind of gathered around.
Let's go there.
That's what this smells like, y'all.
People like playing music, like the guitars
out, a full orchestra. Everybody's in beautiful suits and evening dresses.
But
I know. It says Fireside on it, but y'all, that's what this is way closer to.
And I love their labels are so simple, but they get the point across. Like it tells you what it wants you to know, straight to the point. Yeah. Let's shave, let's go.
Sometimes I think about the labels as like movie posters that kind of have to give you a little look into where you're going, right? It wasn't meant to just be a book and a cover. No, gives you a little glimpse into where you're about to go.
Right? Like you can see yourself literally by the fire.
And you know what I love? Look. It's not just the fire. See the three little party lights?
Yep, yeah.
See the blue, the yellow, the green, the party lights? There's something back there happening that's awesome, and that's what I'm getting with this. I'm so shocked by this. I'm
really glad I went for it. I know it's going something different, but it's
this is going to be the one in our day with a little bit of a darker side to it, but I don't think so. I think this is beautifully light.
Right? It's just enough to have something for the fire to pull against. It's not, like it's a dark...
With just hints of those ashes and hints of that charcoal in it.
More like sunset.
Yeah.
In a way. I don't know how that's possible, but there's still energy for the night ahead. It's not done yet.
The wood just brings it all together. Boy, we are just making a giant mess
We
here.
did. It's okay.
Oh, you're a giant camper? You say that's not really going to help you. What you want to do is you want to be a friend of somebody super famous back in the 1980s. And when they have a concert in their backyard in Malibu, find your most beautiful tailored suit. Find a lovely cocktail dress for your beloved. And then get in a limousine drive out to Malibu. Clamor around this beautiful cedar bonfire that they got going on the beach. And y'all, you just got your own. So head over to razoremporium.com where you'll find this and all kinds of other stuff I want. All right, let's have a grown-up conversation. This has been one of the most delightful surprises of our show so far. As soon as we were done shooting the episode, I had to call a couple people and say, are you guys sure I got the right one? Because yes, I smell some smoke and some charcoal and stuff, of course, but this is just a beautiful, like clean barbershop for the other at least half of it. Are you kidding me? It's gorgeous. And they all said, yep. When I smelled it, I was standing right in front of Matt, and it was a knock my socks off banger, clean, with fire, beautifully white, with dark black charcoal at the same time, just like a delightful scent. And y'all, I love it. What a fantastic lather. Somehow different than what I've experienced before. Slick, beautiful, thick on my face, and just kind to the brush in the bowl. Mr. Pisarzik, I look forward to meeting you someday, because this is going to be the first thing we talk about.
Welcome to Messages.
Hey, so for each week in December, we're going to be choosing one lucky subscriber and sending you out a whiff pack, a little smellable sample of each one of the 6 soaps that we've covered that week so that you can smell them for your very own. So all you have to do is be a subscriber to our channel and keep your ear to the ground as we trudge through our December soaps, having such a magnificent time and being super grateful that you are here with us. Thank you. See? That's what I love. That's what I love about the shaving world. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'll think you know what you're about to smell, and you're exactly right. And sometimes you couldn't be more blissfully mistaken, because what you're smelling is so much better.
I wonder if this does come with an aftershave splash. Now that we've smelled this.
Now? I know I was joking before when I thought it was just going to smell like campfire, but now that I know what it really smells like, now that I know this is like a beautiful kind of cologne-y smell, absolutely. Country mile from what I was expecting, but am I glad to trade it for something that just would smell like smoke and yes, I am. I would.
Yeah, it's nice being surprised that we almost build a first impression in our mind, and then when you smell it, it's like, wait a second,
right?
Okay, I like being surprised, but this is pretty awesome.
And I love it when artisans just take the small idea of a campfire, and instead of giving you that, they build out and build out and build out until they give you the entire camping experience, complete with the drink in your hand. I can't wait for Barbershop Month, because I bet you their barbershop is going to have some gorgeous little surprises.
I know, especially after seeing that lather. My goodness.
And then there's Rex 1966, and I have heard whisperings of Rex 1977.
Well, we're going to have to line ourselves up for that.
I am excited.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.